Hello, everybody. This here Spirit Animal VSOP coming back at you with some more rum. All right, I just picked this one up at my favorite store. They just started carrying it too. All right, now it's a 15-year-old rum from Panama, and it was only $30.99. All right, now that might make some people's eyebrows raise when you get a 15-year-old rum for only $30.99. But I went ahead and got it anyway. I did some research on it, and people were saying good things about it. Plus, it's a molasses based rum, which I really like. So I'm expecting it to have sort of like a Guyana flavor to it. I have had some Panama rums, and they are similar. So that's what I'm looking for. All right. Now it's called Auténtico Nativo, 15-year-old. All right, aged in bourbon barrels for 15 years. So we'll see what that does. Maybe it'll give a little oaky wood flavor. Who knows? But I'm looking forward to it. All right. I just got this. We're gonna open it up and see what it's all about. Okay, let's do that right now. All right. It comes in this nice container. Here we go. There's the bottle. Auténtico Nativo. All right. Let's see here. Looks like it's pretty easy to open up. Some of these can be a real bear, but this one looks all right. So let's get this off of here. Pop it open. Let's see if we can get it out there. There we go. And it's got a real cork instead of synthetic. You know, I think nowadays I kind of prefer the synthetic. These tend to fall apart a little too easily. You know, if you don't drink this quickly, if you don't get rid of it in like a month, and it sits around maybe 6 months or a year, sometimes these corks, they just sort of, you know, they start falling apart and they break. And the synthetic ones don't do that. But anyway, it is what it is. So let's get my El Dorado rum glass. Bring it on over. There it is. All right, let's pour a little bit in. And it is dark. I mean, I'm looking at it. It's dark. It's dark like a Guyana rum. And I can even pick up a little bit right now. And I'm sort of, you know, smelling that. So let's see. Let's pour a little bit in. Glug, glug, glug. That looks good. All right. And it does definitely have that dark Guyana rum color. You know, I like that. You know, one of my favorite rums is the 15-year-old El Dorado. I really like that stuff. And it's very similar in color. Almost, I would think that this might be El Dorado, considering the color. But it looks real nice. Like I say, it's dark. You know, what you expect to see for a 15-year-old molasses-based rum. Now let's give it a little sniffy, see what it's all about. Picking up the molasses. Picking up a little bit of the barrel, just a little bit, not a whole lot. I think I read about it there. I think they use new bourbon barrels, not used bourbon barrels. You know, I don't know if that makes a big difference or not. So, you know, be that as it may, it could make a difference. It may not. I don't know. But I am picking up a little bit of that wood, a little bit of that oakiness. A lot of molasses coming through, a lot of molasses. Slight undertones of tropical fruit coming through. Maybe a little bit of banana too. I like that. Slight hint of coconut and maybe a little bit of licorice too. But I'm liking the smell. I really am. So let's give it a taste and see what it's all about. That's really nice. It's got a viscosity to it. I like it. It's got a little bit of an oiliness to it, and it definitely stays. It's got a long finish. It really does. Still there. That's nice. I like that. Not quite as flavorful as the 15-year-old El Dorado. You know, I'll say that right off the bat. But it's got plenty of flavor. That's nice. I like that. This is a good sipping rum. It really is. And it's sort of like it makes me think a little bit of Guyana and maybe a little bit of Jamaica mixed in a little bit. It's got that heavy fruitiness that Jamaica rum tends to have that I don't particularly like, but when it blends with others, it sometimes it works really well, and I think it's working pretty good here. Mm, that's nice. I like that. And for 30.99, I saw when I went online, I saw a variety of prices, all the way up to like 50. And I think Cass Cartel wanted like $129 for it. I'm like, what are you talking about? And but this one, 30.99 at the place I go to down in DC. Not bad at all. And they've got this one other rum called Vizcaya 21 VXOP, I think. Sort of considering getting it. It's $39.99. If any of you guys out there have heard about it or have tried it, let me know. Let me know what you think and if I should get it. And if I should get it, I'll get it. But I like this. This is good. I like this a lot. Mm. Yeah, not as strong as the Guyana, as the El Dorado. Not at all. But it's in that flavor palette, which I really like. But considering the price, $30.99, that can't be beat. What does a bottle of 15-year-old El Dorado go for? It's like $50. If you're lucky, if you can get it under 50 bucks. I know a few places that have it for $49.99, but usually it's around 50 to 55. But that stuff's well worth it, though. It really is. This is nice. I like this a lot. Mm. Anyway, if you happen to see this on your shelf and you want a good sipper, a good molasses-based dark rum, Guyana style sipper, I think this will work real fine. If you can get it for that price, I say grab it. Oh, and this is 80 proof, and that's it, just standard 80. And if you can find it, I say grab it. And if you do, I hope you enjoy it. And please drink responsibly, all right? Bye.